I am Kale SL, RBNB College, Rampur. We see here 12th Science Mathematics Part 2. Today here we take lecture number 10 and topic is indefinite integration. In the previous lecture we have seen question number 2 and we completed 4 problems. Now today here we will see the next problem from 5th to 17th. So here in this lecture we see the type integral of the type integration of a sin x plus b cos x upon c sin x plus d cos x dx, or integration of a e to the power x plus b upon c e to the power x plus d dx. We have to solve such a type of problems. To solve these problems, we express numerator. Express this numerator is equal to a into denominator plus b into derivative of denominator, and then find out the values of a and b by equating the coefficient of sin x and cos x on both sides, and then replace here numerator by this right hand side and use here corollary integration of f dash of x upon f of x dx. It is equal to log of f of x plus constant of integration. Means we have to use this type. When the examples are of this type, integration of a sin x plus b cos x upon c sin x plus d cos x, or integration of a e to the power x plus b upon c e to the power x plus d dx, then always express numerator is equal to a into denominator plus b into derivative of denominator. Now we see here the problems depending on it. Now problem number 5th and 6th, both are on this type. So we solve firstly problem number 5th. So let we call I is equal to given problem, I is equal to integration of sin x plus 2 cos x divided by 3 sin x plus 4 cos x dx. Now here observe, this problem is of this type, sin x cos x sin x cos x. So we express here numerator is equal to a into denominator plus b into derivative of denominator. So numerator here express sin x plus 2 cos x is equal to a into denominator. Denominator here 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus b into d by dx of denominator, that is 3 sin x plus 4 cos x, and we call this as equation number 1st. Now here we solve the right hand side, therefore we get sin x plus 2 cos x is equal to a into 3 sin x plus 4 cos x, first bracket as it is, plus b. Now take the derivative of bracket. Now 3 as it is. What is the derivative of sin x? Derivative of sin x is cos x, plus 4 as it is. What is the derivative of cos x? Derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So it is minus 4 sin x. So in this way we take the derivative of this bracket. Now here we collect the term of sin x in one bracket and the terms of coefficient of cos x in one bracket. Therefore we get here sin x plus 2 cos x is equal to the coefficient of sin x here 3a. Here coefficient of sin x is minus 4b. Here minus 4 into this b. So we write this as 3 into a 3a and minus 4 into b minus 4b into this sin x. We collect the coefficient of sin x in one bracket. Now collect the coefficient of cos x. here coefficient of cos x is 4 into a. So 4a. Here coefficient of cos x is 3 into b plus 3b into cos x. Now see both the sides. Here on both the side sin x, cos x and cos x, and equation here it is equal equation. So we compare the terms of sin x and the cos x. We equate coefficient of sin x and coefficient of cos x. So equating coefficient of sin x and cos x, we get, now here coefficient of sin x, that is 3a minus 4b. So 3a minus 4b is equal to, here coefficient of sin x is 1. Now here coefficient of cos x is 4a plus 3b. So 4a plus 3b, and here coefficient of cos x is 2. We equate the coefficient of sin x and cos x, we get these two equations. And now here we have to find the value of a and b using these two equations. We solve such type of finding the values of unknown in 10th standard. Now here we make the coefficient of b same, because one is minus and plus. So if we take the addition of these two, when the coefficient is same, then we get the value of a, and we put the value of a in any one of the equation, we can find the value of b. So here we make firstly the coefficient of b same. So multiply this equation by 3 and this equation by 4. So we call this as equation number second and this as equation number third. Now taking 3 into equation second, 3 into equation second plus multiply this equation by 4. So 4 into equation third. So we get here, so multiply equation second by 3. So 3 3s are 9. So 9a minus 3 4s are 12. 12b is equal to 3 1s are 3. And for equation third, multiply by 4. So 4 4s are 16a. 16a plus 4 3s are 12b is equal to 4 2s are 8. And now add these two. So this minus 12b and plus 12b get cancelled to each other, and 9a plus 16a, that is equal to 25a, and it is equal to 3 plus 8, 11. Now here a is equal to, we get 11 upon 25. We get here a as 11 upon 25. Now put this value of a in any one of this equation. So we put in equation number third. So from equation 3, 4 into a. So 4 into a is here 11 upon 25 plus 3b is equal to 2. And now here carry this 4 into 11 upon 25 on the right hand side. Here it is plus, it become minus. So 3b is equal to 2 minus 4 11s are 44 divided by this 25. And now here we get 3b is equal to 25 to the 50, 50 minus 44, that is 6 upon 25. And therefore we get here b is equal to, now here 3 to the 6. When we carry b, here it is in denominator and 3 to the 6. So b is 2 upon 25. In this way we get a and b. And now here we put the value of a and b in equation 1 and then we solve the given integral I. And therefore required integral I becomes Therefore, I is equal to integration of, we replace here numerator as right hand side of equation 1 by putting the values of a and b. Now a is here 11 upon 25. So 11 upon 25 in the bracket 3 sin x plus 4 cos x, 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus b. B is here, b is 2 upon 25. So 2 upon 25 into d by dx of 3 sin x plus 4 cos x and whole divided by denominator as 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. 3 sin x plus 4 cos x and dx here. And now see here, we take the separate division. In the numerator there are two terms. In the numerator there are two terms. So divide this term by this denominator and this term by denominator. And so we get here this 11 upon 25 is constant. And so it is integration of this 11 upon 25 because this and this get cancelled to each other, and plus this 2 upon 25 into d by dx of 3 sin x plus 4 cos x divided by this denominator 3 sin x plus 4 cos x and here dx. And now take the separate integration. So while taking the separate integration, this 11 upon 25 is constant, take outside the integral into integration of 1 dx plus this constant 2 upon 25 outside the integral and integration of, in the numerator, d by dx of 3 sin x plus 4 cos x divided by 3 sin x plus 4 cos x dx. Now observe here, first part is integration of 1 dx, 1 is the derivative of x, so integration of 1 dx is x. So here I is equal to 11 upon 25 into this x plus 2 upon 25 as it is, and now use the corollary which we have seen. What is that corollary? While we take the integration of fraction and in the denominator there is function and its derivative appears in the numerator, then corollary is log of function. So it is equal to, here observe, denominator is function and its derivative is in the numerator, and so it is equal to log of denominator. Denominator here 3 sin x plus 4 cos x and plus constant of integration. This is the final solution. Which corollary here we use? Since integration of f dash of x upon f of x dx is equal to log of f of x plus constant of integration. And so this is the solution for this fifth problem. Now take here a screenshot and then write in your notebook. Now here we will see the sixth problem, same as fifth problem. Here I give here hint to you and solve yourself. Here we put tan x as sin x upon cos x. For the sixth problem we write here 1 upon 2 plus 3 and tan x as sin x upon cos x. And now take its addition. It is equal to cos x into 2. So 2 cos x and plus this 3 sin x. And this cos x shift to numerator. So actually problem is cos x upon 2 cos x plus 3 sin x. And now this problem is of the type whatever we have seen, integration of a sin x plus b cos x upon c sin x plus d cos x. Using this same procedure, solve this problem, and this is homework to you. Now here we will see next problem, 7th problem, 4e to the power x minus 25. 7th problem, 4e to the power x minus 25 divided by 2e to the power x minus 5. Then 8th problem, 20 plus 12 e to the power x upon 3e to the power x plus 4. And then ninth problem, 3e to the power 2x plus 5 upon 4e to the power 2x minus 5. Now these three problems are of the same type. We solve here 7th problem and solve remaining 2 problem yourself. Now see here solution of the 7th problem. Let I is equal to integration of 4e to the power x minus 25 divided by 2e to the power x minus 5 dx. And now here we use the same type, that is integral of the form integration of a e to the power x plus b divided by c e to the power x plus d dx. Now here also we express the numerator is equal to a into denominator plus b into derivative of denominator. So express numerator, that is 4e to the power x minus 25 is equal to a into denominator. Denominator is here 2 into e to the power x minus 5 plus b into derivative of denominator. That is 2 into e to the power x minus 5, and we call this as equation number first. We express here numerator is equal to a into denominator plus b into derivative of denominator, and now take the derivative of this bracket. So we get 4 into e to the power x minus 25 is equal to a into 2 e to the power x minus 5 plus b. Now take the derivative of 2 into e to the power x. 2 is constant, derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x, and derivative of minus 5, it is 0. So there is no need to write here 0. So we get the derivative like this. Now here we compare, we take the coefficient of e to the power x in one bracket and constant terms in one bracket, because left hand side have term of e to the power x and constant term, and so we get here 4 e to the power x minus 25 is equal to, collect the coefficient of e to the power x. Here e to the power x coefficient is 2a and here 2b, so 2a plus this 2b into e to the power x. And now take here constant term. Here minus 5 is constant, minus 5 into a. So minus 5a, this is the constant term. And now equating the coefficient of e to the power x on both sides and constant terms on both sides. So we write here equating coefficients of e to the power x and constant term on both sides. Now here the coefficient of e to the power x is this bracket, 2a plus 2b. So 2a plus 2b is equal to, here coefficient of e to the power x is 4. Now here constant term is minus 5a and constant term is minus 5a and here constant term is minus 25. Equate them. So it is equal to minus 25. Now minus minus become plus and a is equal to here 5, divide 5 here, so 25 upon 5, that is 5. So we get here a as 5. Now put this value of a in this equation and therefore 2 into a is here 5 plus twice b is equal to 4. And now here carry these 2 5s are 10 on the right hand side. We get here 4 minus 10, that is minus 6. 4 minus here 10 plus twice b is equal to 4. Therefore twice b is equal to 4 minus 10. So twice b is equal to minus 6 and therefore b is equal to minus 3. Minus 6 upon 2, that is minus 3. So I write here directly b is equal to minus 3. After calculation we have here b as a minus 3. And now here required integral I becomes, in this integral I we have to replace this numerator as by equation 1. This is the equation 1 and here we put the value of a and b, a as 5 and b as minus 3. Therefore required integral becomes, I is equal to integration of this numerator 4 to the power x minus 25 is replaced by the right hand side of equation 1 by substituting the value of a and b. A is here 5. So 5 into 2 to the power x minus 5. Then plus b is here minus 3. So plus become minus. So minus 3 into d by dx of 2 to the power x minus 5 and divided by denominator as it is. Which is the denominator? Denominator here 2 to the power x minus 5 and dx. Now here in the numerator there are 2 terms. So divide every term separately by denominator. So we divide this and then this. So this 2 to the power x minus 5 and this 2 to the power x minus 5 get cancelled to each other and therefore we get integration of 5. This and this get cancelled. Minus 3 d by dx of 2 to the power x minus 5 divided by this denominator 2 to the power x minus 5 and we take here square bracket and dx. And now take separate integration. So we get here integration of 5 dx minus integration of this 3 into d by dx of 2 to the power x minus 5 divided by 2 to the power x minus 5 dx. Now here take this constant 5 and 3 outside the integral. So we get 5 into integration of 1 dx minus 3 into integration of d by dx of 2 to the power x minus 5 divided by 2 to the power x minus 5 dx. And now here we take integration using the standard formula. What is integration of 1 dx? It is x. So 5x. Now minus 3 and here we use the corollary. Here function, its derivative is in the denominator and therefore it is log of function. Function is in the denominator always. So 2 into e to the power x minus 5 and plus constant of integration. This is the final solution. For the second integral we use here corollary. Which is that corollary? Since here integration of f dash of x upon f of x dx, it is equal to log of f of x plus constant of integration. This is the corollary for this integral. So this is the final solution for the 7th problem. In this way you solve the problem number 8 and 9. Now take here screenshot. Then we see here problem number 10. Cos 8 cos to the power 8x cos to the power 8x into cot x. This is the 10th problem in the question number 2nd. We call this as I. Let I is equal to integration of cos raised to 8x into cot x dx. Now this is the new type. We have to use the Trigo formula. Here we put cot x as a cos x upon sin x. So this is equal to integration of cos of 8x. We write here cot x as cos x upon sin x dx. Cot x as cos x upon sin x dx. Now if we put here sin x as a t, then cos x dx we get dt. And here this cos to the power 8x, we write cos to the power 4x into cos to the power 4x, and we write cos square x as a 1 minus sin square x, because we put here sin x is equal to t. So we convert this cos raised to 8x in terms of sin x. So see how we convert that. Firstly put here sin x, put sin x is equal to t, and therefore differentiate this equation with respect to x. D by dx of sin x is equal to d by dx of t. So d by dx of sin x is cos x, and right hand side is dt upon dx. Carry that dx to left side, so cos x dx is equal to dt. And now here we convert this cos to the power 8x. Let cos to the power 8x, we write this as cos to the power 4x into cos to the power 4x. Also we write here cos to the power 4 as cos square x to the square. We write this 4 as 2 to the power 2. 2 to the 4. Here also we write cos square x to the square. Now cos square x is 1 minus sin square x. So we write here 1 minus sin square x bracket square, and here also 1 minus sin square x bracket square. And now here we put sin x as a t. Therefore we get cos raised to 8x is equal to this 1 minus sin x is t, so 1 minus t square to the square. 1 minus t square bracket square. Here also 1 minus t square bracket square. Now expand the brackets using the formula a minus b bracket square, that is equal to a square means 1 square, that is 1, minus 2 into 1 into t square minus twice t square, plus this t square to the square, that is t to the power 4, and here also 1 minus twice t square plus t to the power 4. Now take the product of these two brackets, and so we get here 1 into this bracket, so the bracket as it is, that is 1 minus 2t square plus t to the power 4. We multiply 1 to this bracket. Now minus 2t square to this bracket, so minus 2t square into 1, that is minus 2t square, minus 2t square minus 2t square plus 4t to the power 4, then minus 2t square plus t to the power 4, that is minus 2t to the power 2 plus 4, that is 6. And now multiply by t to the power 4 to this bracket, we get plus t to the power 4 into 1, that is t to the power 4, plus and minus, this is minus t to the power 4 into twice t square, that is 2 t to the power 4 plus 2, that is 6. Again here plus and plus, that is plus t to the power 4 plus 4, that is 8. So in this way we write this cos to the power 8x as this equation, and then we solve the given integration. So required integral I becomes I is equal to integration of cos 8 to the power cos raised to 8x, and cos raised to 8x is this value. So firstly we take the like powers, here we add the like powers, so it is equal to 1 as it is, here minus twice t square minus twice t square, that is equal to minus 2 and minus 2 minus 4 t square. Then here t to the power 4 plus 4t to the power 4 plus t to the power 4, that is 6t to the power 4. Then t to the power 6, here t to the power 6, here t to the power 6. So minus 4t to the power 6, and lastly here plus t to the power 8. And then we solve here integral I as integration of cos raised to 8x. We put this value, therefore required integral I becomes I is equal to cos raised to 8x is 1 minus 4t square plus 6t to the power 4 minus 4t to the power 4 t to the power 6, then here plus t to the power 8 and divide into cos x. Into cos x dx is dt here, cos x dx is dt, and upon sin x is t, so upon t, and cos x dx is dt. And so we get here I is equal to integration of, divide this t to every term in the numerator, so 1 upon t minus 4t square upon t, that is t, plus 6 t to the power 4 upon t, that is t cube, minus 4 t to the power 6 upon t, that is t to the power 5, plus t to the power 8 upon t, that is t to the power 7, and here it is dt. And now take here a separate integration, so I is equal to integration of 1 upon t dt minus here 4 constant, so 4 into integration of t dt plus 6 constant integration of t to the power 3 dt minus 4 constant integration of t to the power 5 dt plus integration of t to the power 7 dt. And now take the integration by using the standard formula, which is the standard formula here, integration of x to the power n dx, that is equal to x to the power n plus 1 divided by same number n plus 1 plus constant of integration. And so here we get, and here integration of 1 upon t is the derivative of log of t, and therefore integration of 1 upon t is log of t, minus 4 here t to the power 1 plus 1 2, so t square upon 2, plus 6 t to the power 3 plus 1 4 upon 4, minus 4 t to the power 5 plus 1 6 upon 6, plus t to the power 7 plus 1 8 upon 8, and lastly write plus c, which is the constant of integration. And now resubstitute the value of t, here t sin x is equal to t, so we put t as a sin x, and therefore I is equal to log of t as a sin x minus 2 to the 4, so 2 into sin square x plus 2 3 is 6 and 2 to the 4, so 3 upon 2 into sin to the power 4x. Here also 2 to the 4 and 2 3 is 6, so minus 2 upon 3 sin to the power 6x, and plus here 1 upon 8, this 1 upon 8 sin to the power 8x plus constant of integration, and this is the final solution for this problem. So in this way we have completed 10 problem in the question number 2nd, and remaining problem we will see in the next video lecture. Okay, we stop here.